Hi everyone, today we're talking about measuring your progress in the gym. Measuring your progress in the gym is an extremely important part of training. It's the only way you're going to know whether you're improving or not. There's two key ways that we measure progress in the gym. The most common one is your objective markers. Can you lift the heavier weight than you could lift before? Or can you do, say, more pull-ups than you could do before? It's just an either yes or no. You can either do it or you can't. The one that's less commonly used, and I think as equally important, is your subjective markers. When we're looking at subjective markers, these are your opinion, and they generally going to refer to the quality of that movement. So, say for example, you're snatching, and last test week you might have had a snatch at 60 kgs, but you caught the bar a little bit in front of you, you chased it forward, your feet were maybe a little bit wide, but you made the lift and you got the 60 kg snatch. So objectively, you did a heavier lift and therefore have improved than what you did prior. But this time around, you've been really working on your technique. This time around, you catch the bar behind your head, you come under the weight nicely, you meet the bar in the bottom of the snatch, and it's a really pretty lift, but you also only hit 60 kgs. Therefore, have you improved or not? Well, the weight's the same, so objectively, no, you haven't improved, but subjectively, you've done a much better lift. You're a better lifter, you're lifting safer, and you've made some massive technique improvements to your lifting. So subjectively, yes, you have improved. And you could argue which is more important. And in my opinion, the technical improvements that you've made in this last cycle are just as important as lifting that heavier weight. Probably more important for the longevity of your training life and your ability to then progress past the 60 kgs and onto 70, 80, 90, 80, 100 kgs. Because if you don't put the time into making these improvements and acknowledging that you're making this progress, you'll find that you may lose motivation and really struggle to improve long term. So my advice for you today is, when you are measuring your progress in things like test week, yes, have your objective markers, but at the same time, also make sure you have your subjective markers and think about the quality improvements that you have been making in your training.